Hello, and welcome to Esoterica and Nonsense, a podcast where we discuss myths, legends, folk tales, fairy tales, supernatural phenomenon, and religions from around the world. I am your host, Annabelle, Banana Bell, Pepper Bell, aka Pepe. And welcome to a bonus episode. I felt inspired to record this because today is October 2nd. It is the day of the new moon in Libra, as well as a solar eclipse that will be happening over mostly the Pacific and parts of South America. I'm very excited. I feel really grateful to be alive because ultimately planet Earth is such a beautiful place. And I don't know if you can hear, but there's a storm happening outside. There has been thunder and lightning and a downpour. So I thought this would be a perfect time to do a meditation. This is a meditation bonus episode. You may be into meditating, you may not be. I don't know your life story, dude. I really can't tell you. But I can tell you a little bit about mine. There is a guided meditation episode. Maybe you've heard it. And if not, just as a review. I always wanted to be able to meditate when I was a kid. And I thought what that meant was silencing your mind and basically just thinking of nothing. And I really didn't have that ability. I think maybe a lot of people can relate to me on this, but I think specifically for me, my mind is like a universe. Oh, there was just like a flash of lightning outside. That was crazy. Oh, this is so beautiful. I wish you could see this. It's just downpouring outside. My mind is like a universe. And I don't think one thing at a time. I think of many things at a time, and it's almost like a solar system. Sometimes I'll have things that are orbiting closer to the sun, but then there's things that are like peripheral thoughts, and like they sometimes come into view and then they go onto the back burner. And so I find that when I meditate, I really quickly go off track, and I can get wrapped up in thoughts, which, it's restful. I find my body is resting while I meditate, but I don't always find that I'm in a space that is what I would consider meditative. Until I discovered a meditation school, let's say, where they taught me some key tools. And from there, I've done my own research and my own studying. I've talked to a lot of people. And now I kind of do my own thing. And it can be very, very magical and very rewarding. And what I find so exciting about meditating is, in my experience, the more I meditate, the more my manifestations become real. And they often become real faster. And when I meditate more, I notice more magical coincidences in my life. For example, I've been meditating every day for the last month at least, and usually I try to do it, as much as I can, but I really have been doing it every day. And I've had multiple friends reach out to me that I've been showing up in their dreams, and I've been doing magical things. So, anyway, without further ado, have a sip of water, get yourself comfortable. Perhaps you sit down, perhaps you lay down. Whatever position that you choose, I recommend you choose a position where your spine can be straight and you can still experience some relaxation without forcing anything. Settle in and start focusing on your spine. Without holding tension, start stacking your vertebrae, starting down by the pelvis, stacking the vertebrae behind your belly button. That might be pulling your belly button in just a little bit to bring your lower vertebrae in line with your pelvis. Now start moving up towards your heart space. Oh yeah, baby. Focus on the vertebrae behind your heart, allowing them to lengthen and be stacked directly above the pelvis. Now focusing on the shoulder space, stacking the vertebrae, allowing them to grow long, rolling the shoulders down and back. Allow the neck to grow long, the top of your head to grow long, and feel a long, clear line of energy through your spine. You're going to take a big inhale in through your nose, filling all your lungs with air, your whole body with air. And exhale smoothly through your mouth. Inhale in through your nose, filling your whole body with air, feeling the air circulate. Exhale out through your mouth. Imagine a long cord of energy drop down from your body into the earth. And as you inhale, imagine you're pulling in energy from the center of the earth herself, pulling it up through your vertebrae, through your belly button, your heart, your neck, out through the top of your head. Exhale. Inhale, pulling energy in from the earth, pulling it through your whole body. Exhale, pushing it out through the top of your head. Imagine it arcing like a fountain and just cascading down back towards the earth. Inhaling, pulling more energy in from the earth. Exhale, pushing it out the top of your head, and like a fountain, this energy rains back down. With each inhale, imagine this energy moving more smoothly, more fluidly, like water. And with each exhale, imagine this cascade of energy around you, creating an egg, a force field, if you will. Inhaling this energy in from the earth, really let it fill your fingertips, your toes, your head. Exhaling, this force field around you grows stronger. This egg of energy can be any color you wish. Green is a beautiful healing color. It is the color of planet Earth. Blue can be a beautiful watery color, a great way to clean yourself and let go. Perhaps another color comes to mind. You can experiment with different colors. I find that white can be very ethereal. Black can be very grounding. Perhaps you have another experience. But I want you to settle on a color that feels relaxing and safe. Focusing on inhaling in through your nose and exhaling out through your mouth. Inhaling, pulling energy in from the earth, filling your whole body with this energy, and exhaling out through your mouth. And now, around your force field, this egg of energy, we are going to bring in a second egg that's going to encapsulate us, an extra force field. And this egg will be gold. Inside of this gold egg, you are safe. You are protected. And this golden egg will be like a spaceship. Take a deep inhale in through your nose. Focus on your inner egg, this aura of yours, pulling energy in from the earth. Exhale, pushing it out through the top of your head. And now, on our next inhale, we are going to pull energy down from outer space. We are going to take a deep inhale in, pulling a beam of energy down into our bodies, into our eggs. Exhale, pushing that energy down towards the earth. Inhaling in, inside of our golden egg, we are going to start floating upwards on our inhales. As we exhale, we're going to push the energy down towards earth and float a little bit higher. Inhale, pulling energy in from space, now floating up above the world. Exhale, pushing that energy downwards, floating even higher until we find ourselves floating through space. Take a deep inhale in, now pulling energy in from all directions into your egg. And as you exhale, imagine this fountain of energy coming out of the top of your head and arcing back down, creating this funnel of energy within your inner aura. This golden egg is still surrounding you. You are perfectly safe as you float through space. Your human form is safe on earth, but your consciousness is now in this golden egg floating through space. And now, as you inhale, we will discover that this golden egg is not just an egg. It is a seed. We are going to take a deep inhale in. And as we exhale, the seed pod is going to blossom into a flower. With each inhale, more energy is going to come towards you from all sides. And as you exhale, this flower will bloom endlessly, blooming more and more petals. Luscious, crisp, healthy petals. Inhaling energy in from all directions. Exhaling, blossoming even bigger. Petal after petal after petal keeps emerging, inhaling energy in from all sides. Exhale, blossoming even bigger. Allow this to happen naturally, inhaling energy in from every direction. And as you exhale, this flower blossoms bigger. And perhaps this flower has a life of its own. Perhaps it chooses to spin in one direction. Perhaps the colors of the petals are changing. Perhaps this flower is now moving somewhere. Allow this flower to be free. Let it do as it will. Focus only on your inhales in, pulling energy in from every direction. Exhale, this flower blossoms even bigger. And observe. Observe this flower. Observe your experience inside with your aura. Observe where the flower goes, what it feels most natural doing. Take a deep inhale in through your nose. Exhale. Inhale in. Exhale. And now, in your little flower vessel, your flower space being, we are going to float in between the sun and the moon. The moon and the sun and the earth are in perfect alignment today. Perhaps you are listening to this on a different day. That is perfectly fine. We are going to float in between the sun and the moon. Inhaling in energy in from all directions. Exhaling our flower blooming bigger and bigger. And we are going to find ourselves floating and blooming in the space between the sun and the moon. We are going to take a deep inhale in, pulling energy in from both directions. And out of your heart space, like a laser beam, imagine energy pushing out in both directions, forwards and backwards. Energy towards the moon and energy towards the sun. Take a deep inhale in, pull energy in from both directions. Exhale, pushing this energy out of your heart space towards the sun and towards the moon, creating a long line of energy, you as the center point, between the moon and the sun. Take a deep inhale in, pull energy in from all directions. Exhale, pushing this energy out towards the sun and towards the moon. And now, focusing on our flower body, focusing on this egg that we have hidden within, we are going to start working on ourselves, our energy body. First, focus in on what we call your first chakra, which is the energy that lives at the base of your tailbone. Take a deep inhale in and focus your energy there. Imagine a wheel spinning smoothly and lightly, naturally. Exhale. Next inhale in, we're going to pull energy into our second chakra. This is a space right below our belly button, our womb space, or our lower tummy. We're going to send energy here and feel it swirl like a whirlpool, gently and naturally. Our next inhale, we're going to pull that energy up just a little higher into our third chakra. This is the space between our ribs, above our belly button. Allow the energy to swirl here. Feel your lower body come alive with this energy that you're focusing here. And on your next inhale, we are going to pull that energy higher into our heart space. Imagine your heart blooming like this endless flower that you have become. Feel the energy swirl in your heart. Feel the energy move down through your arms, out your fingertips. Take an inhale in. We are going to pull that energy up towards our throat. Allow the energy to swirl lightly, smoothly like water. And our next inhale, we're going to pull that energy even higher into our third eye. Imagine it moving in circles like a koi fish in a koi pond. Relax the space between your eyebrows. Take a deep inhale in. Bring this energy up to the very tip top of your head. Imagine a whirlpool of energy opening, almost like a funnel, through the top of your head. This is where we receive energy from the infinite. And here, inside of our magical egg, inside of this golden egg, we are safe and may receive whatever downloads may come. Now, you're going to focus in on your third eye, the space between your eyebrows. And you're going to connect that to your first chakra, the space right at the base of your tailbone. Feel this arc of energy created. Your chakras are not simply a line, they are a circuit. So we are going to inhale energy in, down through the base of our spine, up through our body, through our heart, through the top of our head. And we are going to exhale that energy down. It is going to re-enter the earth. And we are going to inhale, pull it back up through our bodies, out through our head. And exhale, arcing it back down into the earth. In this flower form, we are floating in space, and yet our body is still on Earth. We are interdimensional beings with the ability to be many places at once. How magical is that? How magical are you? You're pure magic. Inside of your golden egg that is eternally blooming, we are going to place that eternal bloom inside of your heart. And inside your magical aura, we're going to start floating back down towards planet Earth, focusing on inhaling in and exhaling out. Perhaps you pull energy in from the sun and exhale it down to Earth. Perhaps you inhale energy in from the Earth and push it up to the sun. Perhaps you inhale energy in from all directions and you send it to your heart. You may do whatever you please. It can be fun to experiment. But now, effortlessly floating back down towards planet Earth, towards your body, you're going to enter our bodies gently, like we would enter our bed before going to sleep. And really feel your body. Wiggle your toes. Wiggle your fingers. Swallow. Feel your throat move inside of your neck. You can circle your eyes under your eyelids. Feel the space in the middle of your forehead. Check in with your body. Feel your blood pulsing through your veins, your heart beating. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale. Keeping your eyes closed, let's do a few ohms. You don't have to join me if you wish not to, but I highly recommend. It feels so good. It's like a massage for your body and a massage for your soul. So we're going to take a deep inhale in, and on our exhale, we will make the sound Om, first starting with an open mouth, and then as the M aspect of the Om comes, it will be more like a humming. Let's give it a try. Take a deep inhale in through your nose, fill your whole body with air. Allow your breath to return to its natural inhale and exhale. Take a moment to remember who you really are. Of course, you're a human right now. Maybe you're a dog or a cat listening, or maybe you're a bird listening through the window. But whoever you are listening, you're also an eternal being from somewhere else. I don't know where you're from, but I think you're pretty cool. And this life and this planet is so short. And it's supposed to be for fun. It's supposed to be a learning experience. But it's not forever. And it's not as serious as we think. I'm really proud of you. At your own leisure, you can open your eyes, re-enter the room. Perhaps you would like to go on your own solo journey after this. I highly support you. I hope that you have a beautiful eclipse, a beautiful day, a beautiful life. Mucho amor. Over and out.